A very good morning to all our Sports Today family members. The Olympics is officially over. Yesterday night there was the closing ceremony and we had PR Srijesh and Manu Bakar as our flag bearers. But then there is still a lot of anticipation post the Olympics, because before I come into that, in Indian cricket there is a very interesting development that has come on Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli. Because according to a report in the Indian Express, Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli might play domestic cricket before the Bangladesh series. Now remember, there is a 43-day break now. After the end of the Sri Lanka series, you now have a 43-day break until the start of the Bangladesh Test series that begins from September 19th onwards. Now, in that particular instance, what do the Indian cricketers do? Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, if the Indian Express report is to be believed, they might play Duleep Trophy. This will be huge considering that Rohit Sharma last played domestic cricket about 8 years ago. Virat Kohli last played domestic cricket about 12 years ago. If these two come back, then probably it will be the right build-up for them if they have to get their reflexes going, all the skills that they are going. They don't want to be rusty heading into the Bangladesh series, and because of that, Ajit and the selection committee might pick the squads for the Duleep Trophy also. It won't be like A, B, C in that sense. It will be maybe like India green, India red, India blue. The Duleep Trophy has undergone a lot of changes in the past decade or so, and that's why Virat and Rohit, where will they play? That remains to be seen, or will they play? So the latest development is that in order to get ready for the Bangladesh series, Virat and Rohit might play Duleep Trophy. That's the only domestic trophy that is scheduled in this particular time. Sometimes it was held around October or it was held in September, but now looking at it, it could be held towards the end of August or the first week of September itself. After that, when you look at it, Virat and Rohit will be dedicated only to the India team. Ranji Trophy, they will not be able to play at all because there will be international commitments, and also because February is the Champions Trophy as well. The Paris Olympics closing ceremony has meant that the Olympics is officially over. By the barest of margins, the United States of America managed to get the top spot because they had won more medals, and also they tied with China for the most gold. If America had gotten the most medals but less gold, then China would have won the Olympics. But this time, the United States of America, because they beat France by 1 point in that basketball match, it meant that the US has won the Olympics yet again. In the closing ceremony, you saw PR Srijesh and Manu Bakar carry the flag of India. It was indeed a very proud moment. Manu Bakar, the only individual from India to have won 2 medals in the same Olympics. PR Srijesh, on the other hand, retired, and the wall of India really gave us all in hockey. 2 legends in one frame carrying the India flag. It was truly a proud moment. 6 medals, maybe it can be 7, we don't know at this point. But you have to say that in an underwhelming campaign for India in the Paris Olympics, these two are the true shining stars at this point. Now, the IOA has released a statement on weight management, and this all comes in the aftermath of what went wrong with Vinesh Fogart. Now, the IOA has stated that weight management that happens in sports like judo, boxing, wrestling, the onus on the weight management is on the player and his or her medical team and support staff that they bring along. IOA is in charge only for those people who can't afford these kind of things. Vinesh probably had her team, but then all the criticism went to IOA and Dr. Dinshaw Pardiwala. Now, IOA in this particular instance, could they have done anything different? When an athlete has her own team, what can the IOA do? This is going to be a very interesting development which is sure to divide the opinions and already divided system at this point in time. Some people have said the IOA statement is like throwing Vinesh Fogart under the bus. Some people have defended the IOA, stating that what more can they do? At this point in time, one has to understand that 2 things are necessary after India's Paris Olympics: sports law experts and food science specialists. No one should be able to undergo what our wrestlers underwent in Paris. Antim Pangal, Vinesh Fogart, Aman Sehrawat. Aman Sehrawat had to lose 4.5 kilos in 10 hours. He somehow managed it. Vinesh Fogart couldn't lose 100 grams. Bodies are different, maybe some other things are different, but at this point in time, we are awaiting the CAS verdict, which will come soon. Now, this is a worrying sign for England when you have to look at their preparations for the Sri Lanka tests. Because Ben Stokes, playing for Northern Superchargers in the 100, has suffered a hamstring injury, and you could see he's very well on crutches. There is a huge possibility that Ben Stokes could miss the Sri Lanka series because of the hamstring injury. So, it is a big blow for England, and one will be wondering who can captain England in the Sri Lanka tests. So, Ben Stokes looks like most likely he's out of the Sri Lanka tests that begin 10 days from now. Today is August 18th, August 12th. August 22 onwards, you will see the test matches being played. So, not good news for England. This image will really be in a bad situation at this point. So, we are awaiting the Vinesh Fogart judgment that is going to happen in the Court of Arbitration for Sports. Could it happen today? But it will definitely happen tomorrow. 9:30 p.m. IST is the cutoff. It is not necessary that it will come at that time. It can come at that time. It can come much earlier also. So, this is the current situation. Olympics is done, but news will not stop in sports. We will be bringing you all the latest news and updates. And once again, thank you to all our family members for taking us past 500,000. It is truly a monumental stepping stone onwards now to 1 million. So, tap that bell icon so that when we go live, and don't forget to download the Sports Talk mobile app also. Bye-bye.